Yo, what's up my fitness family, my good loyal followers. I'm literally feeling awesome today. I've just come back. I'm not tired, that's not why I'm talking slow. I feel super chilled. The weather is like the best day this year, I think. I've literally just come back from doing like an hour and 20 walk on the treadmill, fasted. It's only like, got off to a late start this morning. It's like midday now, but normally I would have been doing it much earlier than this. But I thought, you know, I'm going to pick up this camera. This is just going to be a little talking video. I'm going to try not to make it too long, but I just wanted to get across to you something that I'm thinking right now. And basically, it's about my prep, my coming into my peak week soon now, and the way it's been going. And what's happened, like, the last maybe week or two ago, I was like, I guess it's kind of like the panic stage, you know, your head starts playing those games with you and you start thinking you need to do more. Are you going to be ready? Am I doing the right thing? Am I eating the right stuff? Am I eating enough? Am I eating too little? Am I eating too much? Whatever. So I ended up like changing so many things. I ended up like increasing, like recently I've increased my morning cardio to like an hour and a half instead of an hour, which isn't too bad because an hour was becoming kind of easy, but I am wondering whether it's too much. You know, I started doing some cardio in the evenings, a little bit post-workout. My workouts I've been trying to make like more fast-paced and intense, nothing too wrong with that. But the main thing I changed, which is my calories and stuff and my carbs. You know, I went through a stage where I was just trying to go like 2 days with like just meat and greens and no carbs, or at least no carbs that aren't from the veg. And also then I'd have days where I was just carbing up a little, but my calories were still really low. So like, for instance, on my low calorie, low carb days, I was having like 1,500 calories. My maintenance is probably 3,000, maybe 3,100, 200, something like that. So I was literally under half of what my body needs. And I never advocate this. I always tell people, if you eat too little, you're not going to lose weight. But I got myself into a place where I was doing that, you know. And people told me, you know, coming into the last few weeks, don't be afraid to drop your calories super low. It might work for them. I'm not saying they're wrong. But for me, it doesn't work. And it didn't. I mean, whether I lost some fat or not extra from that, I don't really know. I mean, if I did, it wasn't a noticeable amount. I was probably losing more obvious fat when I was on my normal calories, when I was eating like my diet calories are like 2,800 calories. So that was a big mistake I made. And I've decided now, you know, that messed with my head. Because my head was messed and I was tired, my workouts, either I couldn't be bothered to do them, or when I was there, I was literally just there because I had to be and I was getting it done. There was no enjoyment, there was no strength, there was no fire to push through, there was no intensity, there was no care, there was literally no fucks given. And that's not a good thing though, because I need to be, you know, I want to be training like I used to. I know when I used to train before, like before, you know, I had the show and stuff, I always used to think to myself, you know, I want to be the hardest worker in the gym. When I'm there, I want to make sure no one else is working as hard as I am. And I felt like I did do that. Whether I was, I don't know, but now it ain't like that. Or at least it wasn't. I upped some of my calories yesterday or the day before, and you know, yesterday that you can see on my Insta story, my chest and back pump was just awesome. The intensity was there. I was loving the session. I was enjoying it. So I realized, you know, why change shit up just because either other people do it or other people said to do it? If you stick to habits and you stick to what you know works for you, you stick to the things you enjoy, that's going to be way more productive. It's going to be way more effective than if you're experimenting, because that's what I was doing basically. I was experimenting because I thought this is what I should do. So now I've pretty much got myself into a place where I'm 9 days out now, I think. Yeah. I've got myself, so I've worked this little thing out. I've got this little chart, I've laid myself out. That was for like these are the last 10 days, we're here now. And I'm kind of figuring out what workouts to be doing and stuff, and what cardio, and I'm writing that down. But I might reassess that, pull it back a little bit. But I'm pretty much gonna cruise into the show now. That's what I feel like doing, and that's what I think I should do, because for me, you know, doing the show, it was never about like being a champion, being the winner. Sorry guys, memory card filled up. So what was I saying? So yeah, it was never about being a champion. It was never about trying to prove I'm the best or something. The reason I train is because I enjoy it. The reason I train is because I wanted to look good. So need validation to say, yeah, you do look good, or yeah, you're the best, because again, next weekend there's going to be another competition somewhere in the country and there'll be another champion, do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying it ain't worth doing it. It'd be great to go and have that experience, and you know, if I won or if I placed in the top 3, it'd be exciting stuff. It'd be great to show you and bring home a trophy, but I'm doing it because I want to enjoy the show now. I thought I'd get some good footage for you guys, show you, you know, give you a nice little story showing me leading into the show. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this week. I'm going to stick to the training I like to do. I'm going to stick to not quite the 2008 diet calories I was on, but I'm going to up it to like 2.6, maybe 2.5. I'm just going to come in feeling like I've got some energy, feeling relatively full, and then I'm going to have like 1 or 2 days where I'm just going to maybe deplete some of the muscle glycogen, do some circuit sort of weight training, lower my calories a bit on those 2 days just to deplete myself, and then I'm going to have my nice carb up, which I'll go into detail nearer to the show. The main thing for me with my training was always lifestyle. Like, don't get me wrong, I make a lot of sacrifices, I spend a lot of time working out and training and eating right and things like this, but that's my lifestyle, and I've managed to make all this fit into a lifestyle I enjoy. You know, it's not necessarily too restricting, anything like that, but coming to a show, it does get a little bit restricting. So now if I'm going to go back and train hard in the way I like to train, I've just managed to bring my lifestyle into the competition prep, which is, to be honest, doing the competition is your own journey. So it's about doing what you got to do and making it your own as well. You know, just because other people are doing it this way and eating broccoli and chicken 24/7 doesn't mean that's the lifestyle I want to live. I think I'd much rather not have a trophy than have to eat chicken and broccoli for weeks on end. But that's because this is my life and that's what I want to do with it. That's what is more important to me. And also, when I'm super like jacked in the gym with good carbs and wicked workouts, I look in the mirror and I'm like, fuck, I look pretty good actually. So if I look good enough, then why not just keep maintaining or keep working on that style or that wavelength? When I end up cutting my carbs and depleting and I'm in the gym going, man, I don't know if I'm going to be ready, I look like shit. Why do I look like shit then compared to like a couple of weeks ago? It's because I'm doing things I ain't used to doing. So that's what I'm going to do, because I figure what's better for the last couple of days, week of show prep, what's better? Like a strong last few days, a wicked positive mindset, or a crappy couple of days, shitty workouts, flat physique, a bad mindset, you know, just stressed, negative, all this sort of stuff. Obviously, it would be way better to go into the show with a positive mindset. If anything, I'm going to get more out of it then anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I just wanted to throw you this little video, guys. I'm sorry if it's gone on too long, but I just felt like these are some things that I need to get across to you guys now. But that's where I'm at. I'm going to have a wicked day today. I'm going to eat some food. Peace out. Thank you for watching, guys. Loads more videos coming in the next couple of days.